What's up guys, Zephyr here, and I got a tournament battle actually for you. This is the tournament that Anklebreaker1023 had, the 222 tourney where you had to have 2 OU, 2 UU, and 2 lower tier, and I got paired up with Always Searching 2012 in the brackets, so here we are. So she's going to start off with our Darmanitan, and I'm going to start with my Hariyama. I'm going to fake out first turn, and then second turn she's just going to get out of there. And you turn out into her Darmanitan as I go for the close her Donphan as I go for the close combat. Now I don't really want to take anything from this Donphan, so I am going to be switching out this next turn, and I'm going to go out into my Kingdra because I kind of do wall this thing not that well, but good enough where I can actually do some damage. But she's going to bring in the bane of my existence here. This Mandibuzz, and I'm just going to go for Surf, and Surf is really not going to do much because I actually accidentally put a lefties on this thing, and I really want to put choice specs on this thing, so that's kind of why I was upset at the times. But anyway, Surf is going to be doing a bit. I was hoping to be able to take it out to Draco, but now I see Draco does 41%, so if I can get so many Surfs off on this thing, I can actually go ahead and try to kill it. But she's going to whirlwind me out to my B-Sharp, and I'm going to set up a Swords Dance knowing that she probably wouldn't want to whirlwind me out, and she'll probably just go for the taunt like she did there. Now, I go for Brick this turn, and I'm like, looking back, I really should have went for the Iron Head because I know Iron Head would have done a lot more, and there's a chance I could have flinched and gotten rid of this thing a lot earlier, but instead I end up basically screwing up and dealing with this Mandibuzz a lot longer than I could have. But she's gonna whirl me out into Forest Lord with my Sceptile, my Unburdened Sceptile, and I'm thinking Focus Blast will be doing something, but it actually doesn't, and she's gonna be able to take me out with the Brave Bird. So now I gotta go out into my Madame Clairvoyant and go for that T-Wave because this is a support Miss Magius. I'm not even sure if they even have those, but yeah, this support Miss Magius basically has Taunt, Thunder Wave, Shadow Ball, just to have that one attacking move, so I'm not really trapped or anything. But yeah, I believe she whirlwind me out into my Donphan, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and set up my rocks and rapid spin away her rocks as she whirlwinds me back out into my B-Sharp. Now, I do go for the Swords Dance again, and she goes for the taunt, where really she could have went for the whirlwind and ended that, but I go for the Iron Head this turn, and I actually do a lot of damage, so that would have told me that I could have tried to went for some Iron Head parafunching and whatnot. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't do anything with Donphan, so I am going to have to go out into Ed, my Hariyama, as she is going to go out into her own Donphan. I'm guessing to get her rocks set up, and really I have almost nothing for this Donphan now because she got rid of my Sceptile earlier. So I'm just going to go for a Whirlwind of my own and Whirlwind her out into her Jolteon. Now this thing, I don't know what item it has, but it's good for me because I can just go for the close combat on this thing, but unfortunately she switches out, which I kind of expected because you don't really want to take a close combat from an Hariyama like that. But this is actually a thick Vex support attacking, I guess you can say, Hariyama. But she's going to set up her rocks again. I kind of knew she was going to go for that, and I kind of knew she was going to switch out, but I didn't know into who. But it turns out she's going to go out into her Mandibuzz as I go for the Dragon Pulse because I am specially attacking over regularly attacking. So I'm going to go for the Surf. She's going to get paralyzed this turn. Now I'm hoping if I get this thing down to like 41%, then I can just go ahead and go for the Draco and now kill it off. But I get a crit there, which really makes me angry because she's able to fight through the para and go for the Roost. But now she's at the point where Draco Meteor will definitely take her out. So I go for it here and I end up missing. So that just trolls all over my day, and I'm kind of really upset about that now because I'm gonna have to keep going for Surfs. Hope she doesn't try to roost up, but she's actually just gonna keep going for these Brave Birds. But with lefties going on, she's really not losing much. She's getting more back from what she lost. But yeah, I'm gonna go for another Surf. She's gonna go for another Brave Bird, and now she's put herself at the position where I can easily take her out with the Draco Meteor. And nothing on her team really wants to take a Draco, so that's another good thing. So now she's gonna bring the Jolteon. I really don't want to take a Thunderbolt, so I'm just gonna go out into Autobots. And if she wanted to go for the HP Ice, I could have taken at least one of those and fired off an Ice Shard later. But now I'm at full health, and now she's gonna switch out into her own Donphan. I'm gonna double switch out into my Hariyama, and yeah, we're basically at the same standoff as we were in the beginning of the match because I can't really touch this thing as much as I want to. I can't really do anything because all I can do is fake out, close combat, and I think my other attacking move may be Payback and then Whirlwind, I'm not sure. But I can't really do much, and he's just going to take me out the Earthquake. because I switch in my King Jud basically as death fodder because I know I can't really do much. So she's gonna switch out, go into her Ambipom. Now I really wish I could take this thing out. Like really wish I could. I could have went for the Thunder Wave, but I try to switch out, and good move on her part. She goes for Pursuit to catch me on the switch. So now I'm at even low enough health where I can pretty much die from the Stealth Rock switching, I believe. I'm not sure exactly, but I believe so. But again, with the same old Donphan versus Hariyama thing, and we're basically on the endless standoff. So I'm not looking that well here because with that crit, Bullet Punch did nothing. Earthquake is doing a lot more than I'm doing to it. And if I go for close combat, then I'm definitely going to lose my Hariyama. I mean, because he can easily just take me out the Earthquake next turn because I'll be at -1. But he's gonna go for Fake Out. That's gonna take me out, and that's gonna really suck because I'm gonna double switch out. I'm gonna scout this turn to see if the Ambipom has the low kick, but he doesn't. So that's good to know because now I know I can safely switch in my B sharp on this Ambipom. So I'm gonna switch into my Donphan now because I know I can take at least one Flare Blitz from this thing and just do whatever from there. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake as she switches in her Donphan, and I'm gonna bait the Rapid Spin so I at least get one turn of where I can get a lot back from lefty. So I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock here, and the next turn I'm gonna go for an Earthquake or an Ice Shard. So I actually go for the Earthquake, and I knew she was gonna want to Rapid Spin those away, so that's exactly why I did that strategy right there. Next turn I am going to go for these Stealth Rocks again as she switches in her Omastar, and I'm very afraid of this thing. Very afraid because it's always the best shell smashing. Well, not the best, but one of the worst shell smashers to abuse it. But she's gonna go for a shell smash and get the White Herb. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake here. Now I forget that I am at sturdy range, where I am liable to sturdy because I was at full health. So I go for the Ice Shard, forgetting that I still have life left. So yeah, she's easily gonna be able to take me out with the Ice Beam, and that's basically the end of my freaking Autobots. So all I have left is my B sharp against 5 of her pokes, so it does not really look that good for me, and she can easily just go into her Darmanitan and kill me off. But fortunately for me, she goes into her Ambipom, and I'm able to set up on this thing as I knew I could because she's just gonna go for the Fake Out like I predicted. Next turn I will be able to set up with the Swords Dance, and basically that'll be game. And she goes for double hit here, confirming my thoughts earlier that she does not have the low kick, so I'm able to take this thing out with the Sucker Punch next turn, and pretty much the rest of her team I can just sweep with Sucker Punch. But I actually go for the Iron Head here because I wasn't sure if Sucker Punch would be able to take out the Donphan, and I did not want to lose this battle at all. I was so scared. But yeah, I'm able to take out the Darmanitan with the Sucker Punch as well, so that's pretty much game because all she has left is her Jolteon, and I'm at +2, it's stabbed. And yeah, Jolteon does not have the best defenses, so I'm definitely going to be able to take out that thing with the Sucker Punch. So yeah, that would be a very good game to Always Searching 2012. That was a very close battle. If I did not have this B sharp or at least some kind of thing that can take advantage of priority, I probably would have lost this battle. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, you can go ahead and leave a like, comment, rating, subscribe, do your thing. Also check out Always Searching 2012. I believe she has a channel. I don't think she has any videos up, but you should still go check it out regardless, because she has some pretty good content, I guess, in her what's that thing called, the feed, the activity. Like, she watches a lot of good battles, so yeah. But anyway, if you did enjoy it, again like, comment, rate, subscribe, because I'm pretty much just stalling until this time runs out. But yeah, I'm done with my timer, I'm done stalling, and I'm done rambling. So enjoy the rest of the music, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.